Hi, I'm Hanad. I'm 19 and I'm currently studying at university. Before Bubasa supported me, I was in sixth form. I was studying physics, maths, and engineering, and I had a firm idea of what sort of field I wanted to go into, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. My main ambition is to have a job within the software development sector. Other than that, some have a side hustle that I enjoy as well. Yeah, that's it. So I came to the country in 2016 from Somalia, and I went to City Academy Bristol. I was a year in when I started there. In regards to barriers regarding education or anything, I'm fairly certain that the school I went to was underfunded, so the education I received wasn't very. The teachers were top grade, but obviously because it was underfunded, we weren't getting the same experience as other privileged kids, like what they might have been getting. Yeah, I'd say there were some barriers I had faced. Yeah, in regards to poverty and stuff. I think my main motivation to overcome these challenges was how people around me turned out. Like a lot of people around me turned out. It's not, I don't use this phrase quite a bit, but I didn't want to become a victim of circumstance. So I just went my own way, you know. Didn't want to become a victim of circumstance. That's not to discredit people who have, been affected by the system, but yeah, I think that's what motivated me. I felt that even though I was really lucky to have opportunities come my way, I feel like if I was high class and I had lived in a more, I had lived in a different postcode, I would have received a lot more opportunities in regards to ambitions and stuff, and wanted to make a career for myself. So, yeah. So I found Babasa. I had responded to one of their stories. They have a little IG page. I say little, but it's huge. They have an IG page, and I had responded to one of their stories, and they had reached out to me, and they were like, "Hey, we value your feedback. You should come through, do one of our sessions with us," and the rest was history. It's 2 years now. Long time. Yeah. Bass gave me a lot of opportunities. They really did help me in what I wanted to do in my life. Starting off with the mentorship program. So my first taste of the field I wanted to go into was a sort of mentorship program with I've forgotten his last name, but Thomas Video Cook of the Let Us Grow. Really nice guy. I started doing some work with him in regards to engineering and electrical engineering. Then my second sort of mentorship sort of thing that happened amongst those lines was Arab. I had got an internship. I had applied to Babasa. It was third party. It was very, very nice. They had sent me with the internship. It was a summer placement program. I spent 4 months there doing software development and stuff. And I think these opportunities really solidified my choices in life, my choices regarding my career. And I've been very lucky to receive these opportunities, and I give thanks to the best for them, because I think without them it would have been a lot different. I just want to be making enough money in this economy to support myself and maybe support someone else or family, and I want to leave footsteps behind. I want to be a trailblazer, have someone following my path, have someone say, "Hey, you know what, that guy, what he did was pretty cool, I'm going to follow in his path." So I want to leave a path behind. I think without organizations like Obasa, people in low classes, from working classes, they would not be able to get the opportunities like myself, you know. And I'm not gonna like row my own boat here, but I think I'm talented, and I know there's a lot of other people out there who are even more talented than I am, and they're waiting there, but they're not getting opportunities because they come from different backgrounds, they come from different walks of life, and I think it's not fair. So I think organizations like Bassa, they give people like me and all those other people opportunities, and I think there should be more organizations because there's a lot more people out there who've got talents, that are waiting to be discovered, and the only reason they're not being discovered is because they come from a different walk of life than your average Joe, It's not fair. It's not fair. Some of these kids, they have to resort to other things because they don't know what they have. They have all these talents sitting there in their bag, bag full of tricks. And the craziest thing is, there's no audience. It's not fair. We need to bring these kids to the spotlight. That's what we need to do.